Hi, it's Steve. Today we'd like to show you how to change the inlet water valve on your front load washer. It's a really easy job. Let me show you how we do it. Now to do this repair, we will need access to the back of the washer. So you need to pull it forward, we'll need to unplug it, and we'll also need to turn off the inlet water supply to the valve that we're going to replace. Now once we have the power turned off or the washer unplugged and the fill hose removed, we're next going to remove two screws that secure that main top to the cabinet. Normally these are a number 20 Torx head screw. Now once we remove the screws, we'll simply lift up a little bit on the back of that, pull it straight back, and tilt it and release it from the back of the console, and then we'll set that aside. Now our next step will be to disconnect the wire harness connector to that inlet valve. Simply depress the locking tab and then slide the harness connector off of it and tuck it out of the way. Then we'll want to remove the outlet hoses from that valve. Now to disconnect the outlet hoses, we'll compress those spring clamps and just slide them up onto the hose. And then you'll need to twist that hose enough to break the bond, and there'll probably be some water in there, so you may need something to collect that. Now once we've removed the hoses, we'll go to the very back of the valve and we'll lift up on a little locking tab that secures that body of the valve to the cabinet itself. So just take a flat blade screwdriver and we'll lift up on that tab. We'll also at the same time pull that valve towards the outside of the cabinet. Once we've released this side, we can tuck that back through the opening, remove the valve and discard it. Now when installing the new valve, what we want to make sure is that we line up that metal portion of the cabinet into these two slots on the valve body. So we'll begin by pushing the valve through from the inside. The tab in through first. Slide it over towards the edge of the cabinet, push the valve back till it lines up, and then snap it into place. The tab should have dropped down into that opening so it lies flush. Now we'll reconnect the outlet hoses from the valve. Now when reinstalling the main top, we need to line up a few locating tabs or pins. There are two right on the right hand side of the main top. There's also one in the center. And there's also two keyhole slots that will engage these two tabs on the top of the cabinet on either side. So we'll line up the two pins towards the front. Just tilt it at an angle enough that it will sit down over those keyhole slots. Push it forward, make sure that it's engaged, and then we can reinstall the two retaining screws at the back. Now we're ready to push the washer back into place and we can reconnect the inlet hoses.